Stop doing that behind the scenes that we know you're doing. Some people may get, because I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not playing.
Bunch of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property.
Nothing right now.
Are you saying Mayweather has no money?
Oh, I got a bag back there.
Can you bring it up here? Where's the money?
Ice Cube recently sparked discussion after referencing allegations tied to Floyd Mayweather Jr., including claims involving a reported $42 million fraud case. While speaking on Joe Rogan's podcast, he talked about Mayweather's evolution from Pretty Boy Floyd, a fighter praised for his technical boxing ability, into Money Mayweather, a brand more focused on financial success and business image. Ice Cube suggested that in recent years, Mayweather has leaned more toward exhibition fights and various business ventures to support his expensive lifestyle, rather than traditional competitive boxing. Joe Rogan added to the conversation, pointing out that Mayweather's continued return to the ring may be driven more by his spending habits than by any desire to prove himself as an active elite fighter.
Who knows?
Well, it's interesting when fighters figure out ways to do that too, like what Floyd is doing. What Floyd is doing is so interesting. He retires from fighting and he says, I'll just start boxing people who have no chance.
Hey, why not? You know? I mean, exhibition. Like, we saw that in, what was Rocky 3 or something?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, he's like, he started doing exhibitions with Hulk Hogan and, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And got caught. I mean, he got hurt, like, you know, dealing with that. So, I mean, I think people want to see Floyd fight. You know, some people want to see him lose.
Broke his hands a lot. So when he was younger, they called him Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
And then he changes his name to Money. And when he changes his name to Money, he turns heel.
Yeah.
He became like this guy and everybody wanted to see him get beat.
Yeah.
And he's the most unhittable guy in the history of the sport.
Yes, sir.
He's right up there with Pernell Whitaker. Like, those are the two guys that I say are like the most elusive guys in modern, not, you know, past Willie Pep, in modern era. Pernell Whitaker and Floyd. Floyd's even more impressive because he stands right in front of guys.
He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him.
Right in front of you.
And you can't get a good one on him.
You can't get shit on him.
It's one of the most amazing skill sets. He's like a you know, one of those like Minnesota Fats kind of pool players that know all the trick shots and
To Floyd Mayweather Jr., widely considered one of the greatest boxers in history, has once again drawn attention for how he presents his wealth. Although his accomplishments in the ring are undisputed, his habit of publicly highlighting his luxury lifestyle has often faced scrutiny. In one recent example, he claimed to own $42 million worth of real estate, a statement that was later questioned when compared with publicly available records. The remark quickly triggered criticism from both fans and commentators, who viewed it as unnecessary and possibly misleading. As a result, some people have started questioning why he would make such claims, suggesting it could affect the carefully built legacy he established during his boxing career.
Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property. This is not an indictment on Floyd Mayweather as a boxer. He is one of the best boxers we've ever seen. Anybody who is privy to Floyd Mayweather's antics outside of the ring knows Floyd ain't bought no goddamn apartment buildings in no Upper Manhattan, bro. We knew that when he told us. I'm not sure who Floyd Mayweather thought he was fooling. Nothing about Floyd Mayweather outside of a boxing ring says savvy. I'm sorry.
In 2021, Floyd Mayweather Jr. and rapper Tyga were reportedly involved in a deal through a watch broker to obtain luxury timepieces and jewelry from Miami jeweler Leonard Sulaimanoff, making partial upfront payments to secure the items. However, according to later claims, no further payments were completed over time, which eventually led Sulaimanoff to take legal action. In August 2024, he filed a federal lawsuit connected to the dispute. The complaint includes serious accusations, such as violations under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, as well as claims of fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and civil theft. The filing further alleges that Mayweather and Tyga still owe nearly $4 million for high-end goods, including luxury watches from Audemars Piguet, Richard Mille, and Patek Philippe, along with diamond jewelry pieces.
This is how Floyd Mayweather and Tyga might get away without paying $4 million in jewelry. So a lot of wealthy people buy assets or luxury items under business entities. This allows them to pay less tax while also having protection against lawsuits personally. In this case, Tyga and Floyd used a watch broker and some upfront cash to make the deal go through. But as the days passed, no payment was made on the balance that was due, and even their agent admitted they owed $4 million. So what these two did is they signed and paid dues in a business, and then before paying the full amount, gifted it to themselves on behalf of the business that bought it. Therefore, the broker can't go after Floyd or Tyga because they didn't buy it from them personally. A business that they may control bought it and then gifted it to them, but in this sense is completely separate. But what they did is how the rich get richer. Us in our daily lives have no protection from lawsuits, but as soon as you use a business, the laws completely change. So I'm not saying you should do this or that they'll even get away with this, but it's definitely an interesting way to get expensive jewelry cheaper.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has reportedly earned huge sums of money through exhibition fights, especially in high-profile events against internet celebrities such as Logan Paul. These bouts are usually more entertainment-focused than competitive, but they are structured to generate major financial returns. While the official earnings are not always fully disclosed, estimates indicate that the payouts can reach extremely high levels. One widely reported example is his exhibition match with Logan Paul, which is believed to have brought in around $50 million. A large portion of that income reportedly came from pay-per-view sales, massive audience interest, and lucrative sponsorship agreements connected to the event.
You won't believe how much money Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul made to box each other. There was over 1 million pay-per-view buys, which means there's $50 million in revenue. And Floyd made $10 million just to show and half of the pay-per-view buys, which is $35 million. Meanwhile, Logan made $250,000 just to show and 10% of the pay-per-view buys, which is about $5 million. And that's not even to mention the sponsors. Floyd said that patches on his trunk cost $30 million to sponsor. Do you think Floyd is capping or no? He even came rocking an OnlyFans sponsorship. And Logan probably even made more in sponsorships than Floyd because he has a much larger platform. Walked into the ring with this Charizard Pokemon and now it's worth $1 million. He also made tons of other sponsorships with Atari and other crypto companies. Hit that follow button if you didn't know this.
Logan Paul, who transitioned from online creator to boxing, has publicly claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. did not deliver the $3 million payment he was allegedly guaranteed. After their exhibition fight, the statement sparked discussion about potential financial or contractual complications tied to the event, with suggestions that even after generating substantial revenue, some obligations may not have been fully settled. Logan Paul also indicated that legal steps could be considered, raising the possibility of a formal dispute over the unpaid amount.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd paid me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have it in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition. So there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. It's not a great feeling.
The unpaid amount reportedly linked to Logan Paul led him to consider legal action against Floyd Mayweather Jr. over the missing payment. This move drew attention to possible disputes in Mayweather's business arrangements and how certain agreements may not have been fully settled. Despite his legendary status in boxing, the situation fueled claims of inconsistent follow-through on contractual responsibilities. Logan Paul's stance reflected growing frustration over the unresolved money and raised broader questions about how financial commitments are handled in these high-profile deals.
Or is that something that you can't disclose right now?
He has not paid me in full. That is a fact.
No
Short
way.
a few mil, yeah.
Wow. Still a few mil.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you been in contact with him?
Nah, we're taking this for the court.
No, are you being serious? Is this like a
Do I look serious, lady?
You do. I'm just making sure. I apologize.
Really?
I'm just.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So other
Yeah,
than
see you in the
that,
courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison, Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s exhibition fights have also been supported by major sponsorship deals, especially from cryptocurrency companies, which helped significantly increase the revenue generated from these events. However, his participation in the crypto sector has faced criticism, with some reports suggesting that he may not have fully understood the technical details or financial risks behind certain projects he promoted.
That's how you know investing in crypto is the cool thing to do right now. So Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather just had their fight. Logan went 8 rounds with the 50-0 Mayweather, but look at their shorts. So first of all, here is Logan's shorts that he wore. He had Blockfolio as a sponsor, which, you know, we all track our portfolios on Blockfolio, and he also had Superbid. Superbid is some kind of random coin that sponsored Logan, and their whole website right now is just about how they sponsored him. But let's take a look at Floyd's shorts. Floyd Mayweather was sponsored by Ethereum Max, which is just some random ass coin that paid Floyd to put them on his shorts. As you can see, it's one of those 0.00 shit coins. It's down 10% even after the promo. So I obviously don't recommend buying any of those coins. But you can see that Floyd and Logan were both sponsored by crypto companies, which is honestly pretty cool for an event this big.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s association with cryptocurrency companies has also generated controversy over time. Reports indicate that he was paid substantial amounts to publicly promote various crypto-related projects. However, questions later arose about whether he had a clear understanding of the legitimacy and structure of some of the ventures he was endorsing.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it.
Mm-hmm.
And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
Imagine listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
involvement of well-known personalities such as Floyd Mayweather Jr. in cryptocurrency promotions has sparked growing concern. When major public figures endorse these projects, it can create a sense of credibility that may not reflect the actual risk behind them, potentially exposing followers to financial harm. In many cases, the lack of strict regulation in this space allows celebrity-backed promotions to influence public perception, even when the underlying projects are unstable or questionable. This situation has led to increasing calls for clearer rules and stronger oversight to better protect consumers and reduce the chances of people being misled into risky investments.
People executing these scams are like anon people hiding behind a Pepe avatar. And of course, there's a laundry list of famous influencers, Logan Paul, Kim Kardashian's, David Dobrik, that have all endorsed these absolute shitcoin scam casino rugs that leaves their investors high and dry because they paid them a bunch of money up front and maybe they didn't know any better because it's such a nascent space. But I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist. Now, everybody knows Floyd's an opportunist. He's an entrepreneur. He likes to make money. He always has money, talks about money. That's his shtick. That's his persona. That's fine. You can make money. You can be a hustler. You can get paid a bunch to box, do whatever you want.
Growing influence of celebrities. In promoting questionable cryptocurrency, Projects has intensified calls for tighter rules around influencer marketing. Well-known figures like Floyd Mayweather Jr. have the power to shape public opinion, and their endorsements can sometimes make risky or unstable ventures appear more credible than they actually are. At the same time, Mayweather has continued to emphasize the massive earnings he achieved during his boxing career, often comparing his financial success to other legends in the sport and claiming no fighter has earned more than him. While his income in the ring is widely recognized as extraordinary, these statements are now being viewed alongside ongoing financial controversies and reported disputes, which have added complexity to the public image of his overall wealth and financial track record.
Still waiting? Well, I think I'm separated now. You know, I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, you know, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. Had tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
So is Gervonta Davis that guy?
So I want to get this right. I just want to get this right. So I'm a kid that comes from poverty, comes from nothing. 7 of us in a 1-bedroom, mother on drugs, dad career didn't go good. Dad ended up in prison, and I beat all odds and worked extremely hard to get it the legal way. And I'm proud to boast and brag about getting it the legal way.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has consistently been known for showing off his wealth in very public ways, often sharing images and videos of large sums of cash on social media. In one widely discussed instance, he was seen with $2.5 million packed inside a backpack instead of placing it in a bank. This habit of displaying money extends beyond online posts as well. He has also brought attention to his fortune at major public appearances, including award ceremonies, further reinforcing his reputation as someone who lives an extremely wealthy and flashy lifestyle.
You keep manscaping going.
If that's what you want to say.
There's nothing wrong with pampering yourself.
I have to do it.
All that money you got, you better pay for yourself.
I got a little bit. Yes.
Any you want to give me now? Just for a fun interview?
Nothing right now.
Are you saying Mayweather has no money?
Oh, I got a bag back there.
Can you bring it up here? Where's the money? Let's see how much he's carrying. He's got a backpack with the money. Is it in a wallet? Oh, it really is. Oh, he's not even lying, yo. Are you serious? Okay, so I'll take 100.
This is 40.
Or a pile. No? That's 40, what? 40 what?
140,000.
That was, I didn't even touch it.
We got more in the bag, but that was just what I seen.
But is he gonna be able to protect it? He's dope?
Well, I have 9 security.
Okay. I really had $40,000 right in my face. I didn't even touch it. Did you not let me touch it because I was gonna get greedy?
Well, you know, Forbes talked about my great numbers I did this year. Tune in to Extra every night, every day. You're hearing it from the one and only
Floyd. Or you get some of this.
Floyd Money Mayweather signing off.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned.